Hey Budget Squad, welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to click on today's video to join me for another budgeting adventure. If you are new, welcome. My name is Summer and I'm currently on a financial journey to pay off all of my debt while saving money at the same time. So in today's video, we are going to be doing a debt payment plan for the month of February. I like to do a debt payment plan every month. Ideally, I like to do a debt payment plan at the beginning of the month. However, that did not happen this month, but that is okay. But I do want to take a look at my debt for the month of February. If you are new, I do use the Budget by Paycheck workbook by the Budget Mom. I've been using her workbook for about 3 years and I absolutely love it. It definitely helps me to keep my finances organized. So this is my February debt payment plan. If you are new to budgeting, you do not have to use a worksheet. You can create a debt payment plan just using a pen and piece of paper. I have gone ahead and filled out my total debts to save time, but I will go over that information with you. So if you're new to creating a debt payment plan, the first thing you want to do is you want to list all of your debts and the balance, the interest rate, the minimum payment, and then the order in which you want to pay off your debts. So I had the following debts. I had my student loans, and I am so excited to share with you guys. I literally just found out that the balance of my student loans is $0. My student loans have been completely forgiven, the amount that I had left over. So I'm super excited about that. My personal loan also has a balance of $0. My personal loan too has a balance of $10,861.07. The minimum payment on that is $296.50. So now that we have that figured out, I usually would go ahead and calculate my total balances, but I only have one debt, so I know the balance. And then the next section is extra debt payments. I did start the month off with more debt. However, when I checked my debt today, I just wrote the balance for today, but then I did go ahead and list the payments that were made in February. So extra debt payments I've made so far in February, I made a payment to my personal loan with an extra payment amount of $3,220. And that payment was done on February 5th. And then I made another payment to my personal loan, not personal loan 2, this is still personal loan 1. I was focusing on paying off personal loan 1. I made another payment to my personal loan 1 for $2,654.90, and that payment was made on February 5th as well. The next section has you list your total debt payments this month. I'm not going to fill this section out right now because the month is not over and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make any additional payments, but I will come back at the end of the month to fill this section out. The next part of my debt payment plan is my monthly debt progress. Last month's total debt balance was $25,208. This month's total debt balance is $10,861.07. The next thing that I need to do is find out my total debt monthly progress. And we are going to get this amount by taking my last month's total debt balance and subtracting this month's total debt balance. So let's go ahead and do that. So last month, I started the month off with $25,208 of debt. And this month, my total debt balance is $10,861.07. So my total debt monthly progress was $14,346.93. The next section is to find my total debt monthly progress percent, and we get this by taking my total debt monthly progress, $14,346.93, and dividing it by the total debt I started with. And when I started my financial journey, I started out with $57,870.36 of debt. And so to get my total debt monthly progress percent, I am going to take this number and I'm going to move the decimal over 2 places to the right. 1, 2. So I was able to pay off 24.7%. So I'm just going to round that up to 25%. Now this section looks at my overall debt progress, and it has me list the total debt I started with. I did start out my financial journey with $57,870.36 of debt. This month's total debt balance is $10,861.07. Now we need to find out my overall debt progress, and we get this number by taking the total debt I started with, $57,870.36, and subtracting this month's total debt balance, which is $10,861.07. So my overall debt progress is $47,000.09. Okay. My overall debt progress is $47,009.29. And then lastly, to find my overall debt progress, we are going to take my overall debt progress and divide it by the total debt I started with. Like I said, I started out with $57,870.36 of debt. And to find my percent for my overall debt progress, I need to move the decimal over 2 places to the right again. So 1, 2. So I have been able to pay off 81% of my debt, which is truly, truly amazing. Well, that is a look at my debt payment plan. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And in the comment section, let me know, how are you doing with your debt payment plan? And how are you deciding to pay off your debt? Are you using the avalanche method or the snowball method? In paying off my debt, I did use the avalanche method. Well, I hope that you guys have an amazing day, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.